Howdy, folks. I'm the Candy Corn Fairy,
I'm Amber.
and here's some spooky, not spooky Reddit. Alright, folks. Our first letter is titled, Am I the Jerk for Dressing Like the Devil for My Wedding? I thought, hey, it's a Sunday. What better way to start off people's Sundays than to have a story like this? It's really honestly not that bad. My fiance is a 24-year-old male, and I am a 22-year-old female, and we're actors. We met 2 years ago at our local community theater while performing A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was Puck and he was Lysander. Both of us love acting and Shakespeare. He proposed to me by coming to the dressing room, getting on one knee, and asking me to marry him in full Shakespearean language, iambic pentameter, and all. I said yes, though not in iambic pentameter.
I love that.
It is, it's great. When we started planning our wedding, we decided on a Midsummer Night's Dream theme. Since that was how we met, we've set it for Midsummer's Day, and all the decorations will tie into that theme. I'm sure you folks can see where this is going. How horrible is this already? And we invited our friends from the community theater since those are our closest people. Our director offered to give us each a piece from our old Puck/Lysander costumes to wear at the wedding. My fiance chose Lysander's doublet, which is white and gold and will look amazing with the rest of his outfit. I chose the headpiece that I wore as Puck, which will replace my veil. The headpiece is very pretty. Our director leaned into the fairy aesthetic hard. It's a crown of ivy and oak leaves with two vines trailing down the back. We thought briefly about adding white buds to it, but decided against it. We wanted to wear our costumes pieces just as they were on stage. The dress is sleeveless, so we will plan to wrap my arms in fake ivy vines to match the headpiece. I think it will look very pretty, and though my fiance hasn't seen it all, he loves the idea. The problem is that the headpiece has two tiny brown horns in the front. And I didn't think very much of it at first, and my fiance and I are both Christians, but his family, not him, is far more conservative than mine. We haven't kept our plans secret. Everyone knows that it's a Midsummer's Night's Dream themed wedding. When word got out that I was planning on wearing my Puck headpiece, things started to go wrong. My new mother-in-law especially was upset. She's seen the pictures of us in costume and knows that the headpiece has horns. And when she found out I would be keeping those for the wedding, she lost her mind. To my face, she told me that she can't believe that I'm dressing like the devil to walk down the aisle. Behind my back, she's apparently taken to calling me the demon bride. A couple more family members are also upset for different reasons. They think that I need to look more like a traditional bride instead of wearing fake ivy and my headpiece. My fiance and I want to keep our plan of wearing our costume pieces from our first play together. There's not really much else to the Puck costume that I could wear, and I love the headpiece with my dress. But the horns are causing some serious problems. I don't want to create any rifts with my fiance's side of the family at the wedding, but I have my heart set on this plan. I feel terrible about insisting on wearing a piece that makes people so uncomfortable, but I'm also very set on wearing it. Am I the jerk? All right, folks, what do you think? Jerk or not the jerk?
Not the jerk. First of all, this wedding sounds absolutely lovely.
It does. It sounds great.
I love when weddings really bring out elements of the couple, and traditional weddings, like, they're fine, but, like, not everyone has to be a traditional bride. So people who are giving you flack for not being a traditional bride, like,
Yeah.
it's up to you, and I think you're gonna enjoy this wedding so much more than kind of a cookie cutter wedding that a lot of people have.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I mean, the real question at hand is which do you want more, the Gothic, Royal Gothic wedding or this Midsummer's Night's Dreams wedding?
We all know that. I mean, this sounds lovely, but I've got to do the Royal Gothic wedding, like a vampire ball type thing.
Yeah,
Sounds so amazing.
yeah, or puppets. Puppets, those are pretty.
No, no, of the options that you listed on Instagram, I was like, Gothic, 100%. This one I would also love to attend. The others, I'm running as far away as I can from Game of Thrones wedding.
What, you don't want to do the cat CGI themed wedding?
Oh no, no.
I don't know if I've read that one here, but yeah, there have been a few weird wedding stories that I've
Mm-hmm.
posted to Instagram. But yeah, I definitely would go for the gothic vampire themed royal wedding type one because I think that that's just like such a neat aesthetic. But
Mm-hmm.
this is a really awesome aesthetic too.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from all that, is OP wrong? No. I mean, I'm gonna give OP a 0 on the
Mm-hmm.
jerk scale because this is just like the headpiece has a couple of little tiny horns.
Right, and it's your wedding, and like if you really really want to appease people, then you think this would end all the controversy, then you always could go back to the idea of putting the white flowers on to cover the horns.
Yeah,
But if your mother-in-law is the type of person who will not be appeased until you do exactly as she says, don't worry about it. Like,
yeah. I
it's your
mean, you're
wedding,
never
you're
gonna win. You're
fine.
never gonna win in that situation. But when this title came up, fully expected her to be like spray painting, body makeuping her body completely red, something like that, and wearing like giant like the horns. It's like, oh yeah, because if you've ever seen those eHarmony, was it eHarmony? I don't
Oh
remember. The
yeah.
eHarmony ads where
Or
the
Match or something.
yeah,
I don't remember
Match.com.
which one
I
it
don't
was.
remember where the devil is basically going on dates or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
With
yeah,
2020.
with 2020. I hope everyone remembers those. I was expecting that. But no, this just just like a regular wedding, but wearing a headpiece that has like meaningful significance to
Mm-hmm.
you. And the mother-in-law needs to understand that a pair of horns don't make a person a devil or not. It's really how they behave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your actions dictate more about whether you're a good person or a bad person than whether or not you're wearing a couple of horns to your wedding. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Anyhow, take care and good luck. Not the jerk, your wedding, your choice. Though I'm surprised she's not more worried that you're both dressing as characters which are traditionally male. And OP replies, Puck is actually sometimes played by a woman. It's not common, but it happens as in my case. We're not exactly dressing as the characters themselves. We each took a piece from our costumes to add to our outfits for the big day since we met each other while working on that play. All right, folks, it is coffee time. I know, I'm a liar. I have the tea time up and everything, but it's not tea time as usual on Sundays. It is Sunday morning, and Amber has a joke for us.
What do cows do in the city?
Well, what do anyone else do in the city? Cows do what people do. They just roam around the city streets causing traffic jams.
Go to the museum.
The movies. Why not the movies?
Because that
Like
one's
that.
been overplayed.
Oh, the museum.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a cow city?
Could
Do
be.
cow cities have culture?
Apparently.
And I, again, like I said, have coffee. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Bye. Methinks Brian needs to come dressed as the candy corn fairy for our next episode.
Oh, yeah, I need to be the candy corn fairy.